We used to have a bath every week, not every day, but there was no bath in the house. So we used to go out in the public bath. Um, and there was a lady 2 roads away from Punjab. We knew her. And she used to do her gutti every week. So once a week, we used to have a gutti done. We used to wear pug to school in those days. And actually, because my father wasn't there when we came from school, we had to do our own cooking, whatever we could make to eat, and so forth. Yeah, we certainly missed our mom, and my father certainly missed her because there was nobody to take care of us. So he got fed up after 8 months and said, "We can't do it this way. You must go back to Punjab." And after 8 months, he sent us back with somebody else to accompany. What that meant to me when I left Punjab, I've done my fifth class primary school. I was going to be the upper school. Having come here, knowing no English, we were way back with our education. After a year, going back to Punjab, I would have started the seventh class. But my father said, "Go back. You must go into a private school where you can learn English and be familiar with the way of English in life." So there was a primary school in Jalandhar where the prime media was English. So we joined that. But because we didn't know much English, I had to start 2 years behind. Again, there, I started in fourth class to fifth class so I can uh, catch up with English, which we did. A lovely school, pre-nursery school, I still remember. I used to walk from my house with my younger brother with our bag of books hanging around our necks. And sometimes you get a bus ride, and sometimes we drive in a car from next door neighbor who had a factory there. Yeah, lovely time, beautiful time walking from our house from Ladovali Road, Jalandhar. It took about half an hour walk to go to school. Left that school and then joined the secondary school, Khalsa school. And there, because I was in a private school, when I joined this Khalsa school, my education was higher, so they put me instead of the sixth into seventh. I did seventh and eighth class in there, and that was back in 1964 when my grandma agreed that we all come together to England in May 1964. I joined school with my brother on Rookery Road. Again, by this time, my knowledge of English was basically this is Cat, this is John going to school, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you join, I was 14 and a half, and at that time, people used to leave school at 15. And I've told my father before I left India that I want to be a doctor. Can I stay here? Because I know I'm making good progress here. He said, "Son, I can't leave you on your own." So we joined in here, and he said, "Okay, you want to study, you study." In the primary school, I had to go and tell them I was 13 years old. So I was 2 years behind my standard education. Basically to learn more English, which I did. Mathematics was excellent in India. They used to teach. And in mathematics, when I joined the school, I was getting 100% marks. My English was poor, and I was told the way to improve your English is read as many novels as you can, which I tried. After my first year, I came on top of the class in most of the subjects, and I had 75% in English. So my form teacher recognized that I could learn better. He wanted me to, how the classes are divided ABC, the top people in class A, B, C. He wanted me to join class A, who was preparing for the GSC examination in those days. My deputy head said, "No, his English is poor. He can't make it. He won't do the exams." And my form teacher insisted. I've seen him for a year, he's made a very good progress, and I'm sure he can do it. My form teacher insisted that I sit the GC examination, and said a second headmaster had to make way. I was allowed to sit in the classroom which was preparing for GCSE.